everyone to this week's edition of the GSM Inspired Spotlight. I actually have a return person this week. Welcome back, John.
Thank you.
How's things?
Great.
So I want to do something a little different this week because I know you've had a little bit of a rough time for the last couple of months, haven't you? Not necessarily at work, just personally and stuff.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster.
Yeah. So let's. We don't really need to go back through all the history of you and where you worked and all that kind of stuff because they've already watched that. But how's things with you right now? Is everything good? How's work doing? How do you feel within work right now?
I like I've always said, I love it here.
Yeah.
With things improving a little bit at home, it's given me a little more enthusiasm here at the office. I mean, I've always been one to be able to turn it off when I walked in the door, but I've never quite had to deal with anything, with two parents being ill at the same time. I've never had anything, like that, and it hit you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, so he's got his hands full, but we've been very flexible with you. Mm-hmm. Allowed you to do what you need to do.
And it's been greatly appreciated.
And again, I don't want to have this too Debbie Downer, but one thing I did want to show you is, so I interviewed some of the salespeople, and I asked them what their opinion of you was, because I know sometimes you have a little bit of an insecurity and think that let me tell you this funny story actually real fast. When I first, I think I was still at GSM at the time, John actually quit. Called Steve Giannino and quit. And it was kind of funny because I called him straight back. I said, "Why in the world are you quitting?" And he goes, "Well, I need a break. I need some time off." And I goes, "Okay, then take a vacation. Why would you quit?" He goes, "Well, I didn't think I could take a vacation." And we figured it out. You took like a week or two off, didn't you?
Yeah, I took a couple days.
Yeah. And
I was going to take the whole week, but then Steve called and said, "Hey, could you work tomorrow because this guy's off and this guy's off?" So I said, "Sure, I'll work tomorrow, but then I'm going to take Wednesday off." So yeah.
So anyway, what I did is I actually went around to see some of the salespeople, and I wanted to
I
want your response.
And he has a lot of great insight to the car business.
What about being a team player for the store?
He's always there, whenever you need him.
Okay. Brian.
Sir.
Hold that. Same question.
So John Stahl, yeah, I mean, he's one of our most consistent guys. So he's always here. He's always a team player. He's had most of the different roles in a dealership. So he's a great resource for our newer salespeople and stuff too, if they'll avail themselves. But I mean, John's just an all-around good guy and, key part of the team.
Gonna get my man over kicking in.
Yeah. So what's your response to that?
Wow.
Well, I got some more for you. Should make it worse.
Yeah.
So this is Rachel.
Dang. I mean, he's pretty aggressive on certain things. And he doesn't really take no for an answer. So that's pretty good.
When it comes to the team, what do you feel his place is?
He does try to help out the most he can. If somebody says something, he'll give them his opinion of how it should go because he's been here for the longest. So it's pretty good to have somebody in that background that knows what to do.
And then your last one is Brandon and Corey.
John's definitely a hard worker. He'll go out of his way to lend you a hand, but more than anything, he's pretty enjoyable to work around. He's a handful sometimes, but we like him around here.
Cool. Same with you. Corey, I got a lead for you too.
John's a good John's a good guy. If you ever need help, you can ask him. He'll do his best to answer all the questions. With him being in the business so long, he's probably got the answers. Overall, John's a great person.
So there we are, John. I wanted to give you some feedback from your peers that you are appreciated here. Everyone likes having you, and you are a really big resource to us all. And sometimes I think that you personally don't necessarily believe that's the case. So I think you need a little bit of a kick in the butt to show you that you are appreciated and everyone does care that you are around. So
that was greatly appreciated.
All right. So what's going on in the future? Let's change the speed a little bit. Anything?
Right now, Jay, pretty much one day at a time.
Yeah.
Maybe some time down the road we can take the top off in the Bronco and take the first edition for a spin. Yeah, but right now it's just, I'd like to get to 10 to 12 this month. I've got a bunch in the order bank, and it would be nice to be able to, you know, for the first time in 2 months, you know, get into some nice crooked double-digit figures.
Yeah. How's your mindset? Are you feeling like you're getting back, gelling back a little bit into the groove a little bit?
Oh yeah. You know, it's actually kind of better here than it is at home,
Yeah.
because I don't have as much to see and to worry about as I do, you know, when I'm there. So it's kind of nice to come in and get away from everything.
Let me get a little bit of feedback from you about how you feel we as a management team and the team, one, respect you, and two, really are more of like a family than necessarily people you work for. If you feel that way, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, there's, you know, and I've said that. I've worked for 2 dealerships in my life, and both of them were family owned. Both of them were 3rd generation, oddly enough. And this team here, this management team here, specifically in the store, seems to work the pulse of the employee, get into the psyche of the employee more, and to a great degree than any team that I've ever seen. Kind of like the way that back in the day I used to do it. You know, I'd kick you in the tail when you needed your tail kicked, and I'd compliment you when you deserved to be complimented. But I'd always say that, like you all do, is that you're appreciated, and that's the main thing.
Well, good. Like I said, that's all I really wanted to do, is get you caught up a little bit, get the people at home caught up with it. I know you've been going for a rough time. I really wanted you to kind of get it off your chest a little bit.
Appreciate
and
that.
also see the support that you have within the group.
I thank you greatly.
All right?
All right.
Well, as always, over at Fusz Ford, we can replace the car but not the customer, and I'll see you all next week.